Hi guys.
Hi.
Welcome to our podcast. My name is Ellenia Nazhira. You can call me Cinta, and I'll be hosting our podcast session for today. Yay! Okay, since we already have you guys here as our guest star for today, before we move on to the main topic, would you guys please introduce yourself?
Okay, start from me first. My name is fathraka Yusuf, and you can call me Raka. So I'm a first semester student of psychology major at State of Jakarta University.
Hi, Raka.
Hi. And next, my friend.
Okay, my name is Rahmah. Triwidya study. You can call me Rahmah. I am also first semester student of psychology major at State of Jakarta University.
Hi Rahmah.
Hi, Rahmah.
Hello, I'm Nazwa Kamila. You can call me Nazwa. I'm a first semester student of psychology major at State of Jakarta University.
Hi, Nazwa.
Hello, my name is Edwinurly Hafsyah Putri. I'm also the same as them, a first semester student of psychology major at State of Jakarta University.
Hi, Edwin.
Okay, and I'm the last one. Okay, everyone, my name is Akiko Utomo. You can call me Akiko. I'm also a first semester student of psychology major at State of Jakarta University.
Hi, Kiko.
Hi.
Okay, thank you for introducing yourself. So here we have Raka, Rahmah, Nazwa, Edwin, and Akiko. Yeah. So before we start, do you guys know what our topic will be today?
Let me guess. About the history of psychology, maybe?
Okay, nice guess, but that's wrong. Maybe I'll give you some specific clues. So our topic for today is related to the bystander effect. Do anyone have another guess?
Oh, I see. Is the answer social psychology? No, it's wrong. The answer is clinical psychology.
No, actually, you're wrong, Dwin, and Wawa's answer is the right answer. So today we will be talking about social psychology. Okay, so you guys have been studying psychology for I would like to say for one semester for now. Can any of you explain what is social psychology?
Oh, then there's my friend. She's the smartest person in class.
Oh, really?
Really?
No, she's just joking.
Okay. Can you explain what is social psychology?
Okay, so social psychology is the study of how people think about influencing and relating to others. So social psychology also has characteristics. The first is that it is connected to the real world, and the second is that most of its research use the experimental method.
Okay, thank you, Kiko, for the explanation. But maybe the audience is still confused about the difference between social psychology and the sociology itself. Maybe you can explain, like, what is the difference between the two of them?
Okay, if about the differences between social psychology and sociology, maybe my chairman can explain it to me.
Okay. I'm just ordinary people, surely.
Oh, so you're her chairmate, so I think you must be as smart as her. So please, can you explain what is the difference?
Okay, I'll try to explain it. So, if social psychology focuses more on the behavior, thoughts, and feelings of individuals in the context of social interaction, and sociology, on the other hand, focuses more on social structures, groups, and society as a whole.
Okay, thank you, Raka. Such a good explanation. I hope it can be understood by the audience from home. But I think it won't be fair if we don't discuss the initial clue of all of you. Does anyone know about the bystander effect? Can anyone explain it?
What? Wait, are you all looking at me?
Come on. Bystander effect and social cognition were your presentation material yesterday.
Hey, your presentation material and my presentation is the same.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, so if that's so, maybe you two can explain what is the bystander effect, or maybe you can add some more explanation of the social cognition.
Okay, I will try to explain what is bystander effect. So, bystander effect is when a group of people don't step in to help immediately because they believe that someone else among them will help first. Are you bystander effect too?
Of course, no.
Okay, so can you give me one example of bystander effect case?
Maybe if you ask for a case example, I will answer the case of 𝐇𝐞𝐥𝐥𝐨.
Oh, 𝐇𝐞𝐥𝐥𝐵, I know that case. Isn't that happen on March 13th?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, understandable. Now, maybe we will hear the explanation of social cognition from Dwayne.
Okay. I try to explain. Social cognition is a field of social psychology that explore how people select, interpret, remember, and use social information. Basically, it's the way individual thinks in social situation.
But what materials will be in social cognition itself?
So, in social cognition, we will study the first is perception, and the second is attribution. Then we will study the self as a social subject, and the last is attitude.
Okay, well, thank you for the information, Rahmah and Dwayne. So, I guess the audience now already have the idea of social psychology itself. So, next we move on to another topic that is actually really people really do talk about it on social media. So, as we know, lately there are so many suicidal cases, and as a psychology student, maybe one of you can identify the cause of why do people do suicide.
Okay, in my opinion, as a student, suicide that occur in Indonesia are caused by the low level of concern of Indonesian people for each other. Besides that, problems in social life are also often the main cause. For example, cases of bullying or betrayal committed by friends or partners.
Okay, I would like to add a little bit more about causes of many suicide in Indonesia. Some of causes may be alcohol and drug use, unresolved illness, and also untreated depression.
Okay, so from the answers, we can conclude that there are so many factors that encourage suicides. Maybe most of the factor is related to social psychology in a low level of maybe the concern between fellow citizens in Indonesia. So maybe one of you can provide some tips to increase the concern between the citizens in Indonesia to prevent suicide.
Okay, maybe I can give any tips from that case. Maybe my tip is that there should be a socialization that encourage Indonesian people to foster a sense of empathy, a sense of caring, and a sense of being a good listener. Besides that, the community must also take concrete action in the form of assistance when someone needs help.
Okay, thank you, Raka. And I agree with your opinion that every community must have a sense of empathy, care, and learn to be a good listener. Then we go to the last question for today's podcast session. As if we, as the agent of change, we have the opportunity to directly prevent the suicide itself, what would you guys do?
Actually, we also had a discussion about how to prevent suicide through a program, but we may not be able to realize it at this time because the concept we made is still only a glimpse of the shadow. Maybe Kiko can explain the concept of the program.
Okay, maybe we as students will create a program with the concept of mentoring in order to motivate the community to have a healthy and strong mentality. Besides that, the program will create also aims to be a forum for community complaints in dealing with life problems, and this program may also hold weekly events that will discuss mental health.
Okay, so wow. Thank you, Nazwa and Kiko. The concept is very interesting, yeah. Maybe if you guys will have this opportunity for this program, I hope it can be realized, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. Since we already reached the end of the show, I will give a little conclusion from our discussion today. First, the meaning of social psychology is about the way people think can affect human relations. The second is the difference between social psychology and sociology. The third is an explanation of the bystander effect. The fourth is the topic of the cause of many suicide that happen in Indonesia. And the last one is tips for increasing mutual care in order to prevent the suicide case. Okay. Before I close the podcast, I would like to thank you guys.
Thank you, Cinta.
Thank you, and hopefully your studies will continue smoothly. And see you in our next podcast. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Bye.